Hi, welcome to Codes of Harmony. Just bringing through some sunshine messages, channeling some messages. I am in a park that is also a cemetery, so feeling a lot of energy, a lot of ancestral presence, and am receiving messages around shadow self. And just thought that I would so it's Codes of Harmony, channeled messages about shadow self and shadow work. You have to love your shadow. Your shadow self is integral and vital to making your making up the entire universe that is you, the entire ecosystem that makes up you as a being in both the 3D and the 5D. So I've just been receiving word that lots of people are struggling with shame around their shadows, around the dark. Oh, my battery's going to die in a sec. Yeah, just a reminder to love the mistakes that you've made, to be thankful for the pain and the loss that you've gone through, to honor and respect the parts of you that are a survivor, that have survived, and to know that the idea of shadow work is not to get rid of the shadow. It is to integrate the shadow into the light. It is to find a good balance and bring harmony between the light and the dark within you. This also means that you may come into, when you need to have a balance towards one or the other, you may come into people, places, energies, entities that will push and test the dark side of you, the shadow side of you. And I just want to say that the shadow deserves love and care and empathy, and that we must be thankful for our shadows, for they teach us to appreciate the light, and that it is in the modeled light, in between dark and light, in the grays, in the indescribable, between the lines. That's where we grow. That's where we find our true calling. That's where we come back into alignment with who we really are. And that is when we become a true, pure channel. Is when we are respecting and honoring both the light and dark, the negative and the positive, the the bad thoughts that you have, the negative ill intentions that you may have acted from before, the ways that you've hurt, harmed people, and the positions of hurt and harm that you've put yourself in. They all happened at a certain time, with certain people, at a certain place, for a certain reason. And that is so that you could be here right now. This is Codes of Harmony. Before you go to bed tonight, just send extra love to your shadow self. And remember that the purpose of shadow work is not to eliminate the shadow, but to bring the shadow into harmony with your light body, with the high vibration and high frequencies that we're kind of all aiming to reach spiritually. Lots of love from Codes of Harmony.